So we're going to begin game 2 of round 4. Adam Barker versus Patrick Holland. Adam Barker on the left, Patrick Holland on the right. I am Patrick Holland, so I'm narrating my own game, in case that gets confusing for you people. It's a black-blue control mirror match. UB versus UB. Or BU, however you people really want to talk about it. I prefer to say black-blue, even though I like the abbreviation of UB better. So Adam plays a swamp, and luckily for me, does not have an Inquisition or Despise this turn. So that's always good to know off the hand. So out of the cards in his hand, he did not have any discard. And he'll play a Bloodghast. That can get pretty annoying. Constant resurrecting. So 2 mana on board for myself and for Adam. Bloodghast will go in. I'll go down to 18. Got an itch on my shoulder that I will scratch. I'll narrate everything for you guys. Everything. And he takes a breath and exhales. And takes another breath and exhales. Adam will play an island. And he'll tap 3 for a Jace Blaren. Where it is looking very grim if that stuck, where it didn't, because it got mana leaked. I will draw into my own Jace Blaren. Too bad I will not be able to play it. In that case, if I did, I'd probably end up netting us both a card, trying to keep Jace around. So 4 mana for a Simulacrum. Simulacrum comes in. And I have a Stoic Rebuttal also in my hand. Actually, I may have kept that up instead. It's nice to know it's in my hand. I can replay the exact same game and see if I would make the exact same decisions in hindsight. So if you guys have cameras yourselves, you can always try and tape yourself doing certain moves and watch it again and constructively criticize yourself. Or completely rip into yourselves, either way. And no mana for me. Definitely looking grim here. Adam going up in the mana count by 2. And probably by 3 if he has any in his hand. Yep, by 3. 6 land to 3 land. In comes Simulacrum and in comes Bloodghast, dropping me down to 14. Or 12. 14 or 12. I believe it's 14. And comes a Vampire Nighthawk, and me with all of no black mana yet. So I'll tap 4 and drop my own Simulacrum. 4 gets you 5 in my case, and from no black sources to 2 black sources. I will not play that island. I know for a fact I am not that stupid. And I will go look for a swamp. Swamp comes into play tapped. Pass the turn over to Adam. He's going to tap 2 to Tech Edge that, or Tech Edge my Tech Edge. I would have color screwed my opponent, knowing what I have. I definitely would have color screwed me and put me on 1 black and 2 blue with 2 tech. 1 black and 1 blue with 2 Tech Edges. I mean, granted, it's not terrible, and you're getting rid of a land destruction card for me, but in order for me to use it, I have to go down a land also. So I'll block the Bloodghast. I will draw a card off of Simulacrum, which I believe I forget initially. Nope. I thought in one of my games I forgot to initially draw off Simulacrum, but it's what it is. I didn't want to give Adam another card in that case. I draw into a Darkslick. I will play my Darkslick tapped. Mulling over my hand for my decision. I will Black Sun for 2. The Nighthawk will stay around with 2 -1/-1 counters on it, but that's of little. And again, the phone rings every time I'm doing these. And we're back after a phone call, which annoyed the heck out of me. And we're going to continue. 5 mana on my board. Passing it back to Adam. I just Black Sun Zenith and put -2/-2 on all creatures, including his Nighthawk, which is still on board, by the skin of his teeth, which are very sharp. So I'm not sure if they have skin. Unless it's like human skin. Anyway, that's a little consequence. those two cards are actually the ones that are supposed to be on the bottom when you put them on the bottom from Preordain. Not like it matters that much, however, you never know. You never know, people. I encourage you, even though FNM is a fun-filled event, you only get better if you want to be competitive by calling people out on things. It's not personal, regardless of who it is. Just remind them. It's business, not personal. So, I will play black to Despise. Despise comes down, looks at the hand, which I'm going to take nothing because it's only a Psychic Barrier, which counters creatures, and again, my game strategy shifts away from winning with creatures at the moment, until I can get rid of that Psychic Barrier, because there's nothing that's going to absorb enough mana for him to play at this point. I'll play a Jace Balerion, getting around the Psychic Barrier, not wanting to give him more cards in hand when he already has one that's pretty useless at the moment. I think I was compelled to ask if I played a land this turn, but then I realized I did. So in comes another Bloodghast. Jace dies, I go down lower. I will untap, draw into a Karn, play 7th land, and I assume I'm just going to drop that Karn in the face. Yep. Karn removing Bloodghast. I was at 6 life at the end of last turn. So Ghast will come in and drop me down to 2. Not swing at the Karn. Will Tech Edge a land away from me. He's going to get rid of my other Tech Edge. Gonna play nothing. I will draw an Inquisition, which is huge, and another phone call. I don't know why I have a phone in this household. No one ever answers it. Anyway, so I will Karn the other one, removing the other Bloodghast and getting rid of those annoying little guys. I will play my Solemn, knowing that his creatures are gone. His creature removal is gone in the form of his Psychic Barrier. Not wanting to lose any more life anyway. So, I'll get into the land, shuffle it up. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Every day I'm shuffling, every day. Which isn't exactly true. So we're going to get the untap here from Adam. He'll draw into something. Don't know what it is. Going to pass a turn back. I will draw into something or other, which looks to be a mana leak. Simulacrum will go in. Vampire Nighthawk dies. Simulacrum is not dead. 0 is not a point of damage. It has to do actual damage. 0 is not considered damage. So therefore Nighthawk will hit the graveyard. Simulacrum will live. I have a Stoic Rebuttal and a mana leak in my hand with something else. And Simulacrum's going to try and get there. So I'll Preordain Digging. It's about the good time to see Preordain. I'll keep both on top. Keeping the bottom one, mana leak in my hand for the moment, just to make sure no funny shenanigans happen. So an Inquisition will come out, and I'm perfectly fine with letting that happen. It's a Volition Reigns, 2 Doomblades, a mana leak, and a Stoic Rebuttal, which is pretty controlling hand. So mana leak goes bye-bye. Inquisition goes to the yard. I will untap and draw. into a Consecrated Sphinx. Not entirely sure if I want to play it, just in case he has something funny. But I swing in first to see if it baits out anything. Consecrated Sphinx comes down, and I'll pass turn. I'll draw 2, drawing a land and a go for the throat. Like I need any more removal at this point. Actually, I do again, so he drops a Grave Titan. That's pretty bad. I'll play another land. I will swing in at him looking for a Creeping Tar Pit to finish me off. And he'll draw 1. Which is also Attack Edge. Not only did I have Volition Reigns, I also drew onto Attack Edge, which is pretty nice. Giving me options. I love options. Do you guys like options? If you're a control player, you definitely love options. If you're a football fan, you probably like options too. So in comes 6 damage. I think I forget a couple times to draw with the Sphinx. I think that was a misplay. But we'll see. I end up tech edging the Tar Pit immediately just so no unforeseen events happen. Because sometimes unforeseen events happen. And nobody likes unforeseen events. So Adam will draw, I'll draw 2. Draw into an Inquisition and another Sphinx. And why does this phone still keep ringing? Or like, really? I swear I'm just gonna like throw this phone up against a wall. At least you guys need to know what my phone sounds like if that was ever crossed into your mind. And remember, even if someone offers you a handshake, fulfill all the actions of your turn, especially in high-stakes competitive play. Because they will say, oh, well, he never attacked. Even if they offer their handshake, they haven't scooped up their cards yet. Wait for it. Anyway, so I'll win 2-0 over Adam Barker. Hopefully you learned a little bit of something, and hopefully you laughed at my bad jokes. Subscribe if you like the channel. We'd like to hear you more. Keep watching. Comment. Get your friends to comment and subscribe. Follow along.